Welcome back to the weekly headlines. I'm Kevin Hart.
I'm Mike Wimmacher.
And let's get to the news. Pretty soon, some incumbent local Republicans like Mike Murphy and Avery Bourne will be pitted against each other. That is because Democrats unveiled their updated congressional maps, which, without getting into the nitty-gritty, is a lot like the price tag that says new low price, but it's exactly the same. Don't worry, I'm sure JB will veto this partisan map like he said he would any partisan map. Right? No, I'm serious.
CWLP had itself a week. On Tuesday, they released some coal ash into the ether, causing some dark smoke to surround I-55 and the surrounding areas. Now, an investigation reveals that a worker removed a valve on an ash silo in order to clear a blockage caused by a filter bag. Utility officials say the valve should not have been removed while material was in the silo. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't ever just pull something out without asking for permission first.
Abortion is effectively aborted in the state of Texas, criminalizing it after 6 weeks. Not to mention, if you know someone who had one or helped someone get one, you can sue them for $10,000. You know what that means? Yes, that's right. Give it to me, SpongeBob.
What am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
So now, in Texas, you can get your daughter pregnant and then sue her for $10,000. Well, can't wait to move to Texas, says Donald Trump.
Nosferatu is back in the news this week. Yes, Mr. My Hands Were Down My Pants to adjust my mic, Rudy Giuliani had quite the cameo blunder. It seems as if old Rudy doesn't read his cameo scripts before recording them, because in a recent cameo, Rudy gave props to a group that has investigated an energy firm founded by one of his clients. So, January 6th Investigation Committee, if you're listening, if the Crypt Keeper doesn't answer to a subpoena to speak in front of you, just contact him via Cameo and he'll say whatever you want.
Kanye West is a man who now lives in a stadium writing music like he's the Phantom of the Opera or something. He's released his new album Donda, and it already has some controversy surrounding it. One of the tracks, which was blocked by the label, had a verse from professional homophobe DaBaby and was worked on by alleged abuser Marilyn Manson. Maybe Manson should have been working on his legal defense instead. Some songs were cut, not uncommon on a big record, but one featured Chris Brown. Again, not much of a loss. And Soulja Boy, who went ballistic on Twitter. You know, I bet he called Kanye to say, "You are a dick!"
The talk of the sports world this week has been Sham High School Bishop Sycamore. Now, Bishop Sycamore somehow got itself onto a nationally televised game on ESPN this past Sunday against national powerhouse IMG Academy. While Bishop Sycamore got destroyed on the field 58-0, ESPN is beginning destroyed for even letting them get on the air in the first place. Because you see, Bishop Sycamore isn't even a real high school. In fact, the Ohio High School Athletic Association doesn't recognize them and could not verify their physical address, their practice facilities, or their roster. And if that wasn't enough, Bishop Sycamore head coach Roy Johnson is wanted on a bench warrant for domestic abuse and has been the subject of a federal fraud investigation. To top all this off, most of the players on Bishop Sycamore aren't even high schoolers. In fact, a majority are anywhere from 19 to 20 years old. So, Andy Dalton, when the Bears inevitably start Justin Fields over you and you're looking for a job, I'm sure Bishop Sycamore will have a spot for you on their roster. And those are your weekly headlines. I'm Mike Wimmacher.
I'm Kevin Hart.
And we are out of here!